What if I told you that you could rewire your brain, literally change its structure, just by sitting still and focusing your mind? Imagine sharpening your focus, lowering stress, and even altering your perception of reality, all without medication or external tools. Sounds impossible? Well, science says otherwise. Overview. For thousands of years, meditation has been practiced across cultures as a path to inner peace and self-awareness. But today, neuroscientists are uncovering something even more fascinating. It's not just a spiritual practice, it's a powerful tool that physically reshapes the brain. Advanced brain imaging studies from institutions like Harvard and MIT now reveal that meditation can increase gray matter, strengthen neural connections, and even reduce activity in the brain's stress center. In this video, we'll explore how meditation rewires the brain, and what modern science tells us about the nature of consciousness itself. Brain structure and function. Picture this. You're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. Your heart races, your breath shortens, and your mind spirals into stress. This reaction comes from a small part of your brain called the amygdala, the region responsible for fear and anxiety. But what if you could train your brain to stay calm, even in stressful situations? That's exactly what meditation does. Scientists have found that people who meditate regularly have a smaller, less reactive amygdala. This means their brain doesn't hit the panic button as quickly. Instead, meditation strengthens the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making, focus, and self-control. In simple terms, meditation shifts your brain from reacting emotionally to responding thoughtfully. Brain scans from Harvard Medical School show that meditation can increase gray matter in the hippocampus, the area linked to learning and memory. This means that while meditation helps you stay calm, it also sharpens your thinking and improves how your brain processes information. Neuroplasticity. How meditation rewires the brain. Your brain isn't a fixed machine, it's constantly changing based on what you do, think, and experience. This ability to change is called neuroplasticity. Imagine your brain as a network of roads. The more you use certain roads, the stronger and faster they become. Meditation works like a construction crew, building new, stronger pathways that make it easier to stay focused, calm, and present. One study from Massachusetts General Hospital found that just 8 weeks of meditation can physically reshape the brain, thickening areas linked to awareness and emotional regulation, while shrinking the stress-related regions. This means that every time you meditate, you're literally training your brain to work better. So, meditation isn't just about relaxation. It's a scientific tool for upgrading your brain, helping you think clearer, stress less, and react better to life's challenges. Key findings from research. Imagine if you could make your brain physically stronger, just like a muscle, by simply sitting still and focusing your mind. It might sound like science fiction, but brain scans from leading universities prove it's real. One of the most groundbreaking studies on meditation comes from Harvard Medical School. Researchers found that people who meditated regularly had more gray matter in their brain, particularly in areas linked to memory, learning, and emotional control. Gray matter is like the brain's processing power. The more of it you have, the better your brain functions. And here's the most surprising part. This growth wasn't seen in monks or lifelong meditators. It happened in people who meditated for just a few weeks. But that's not all. Scientists have discovered that meditation has a direct impact on the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for processing fear and stress. Normally, when we experience anxiety, the amygdala goes into overdrive, sending signals that make us feel overwhelmed. But studies from Stanford University and Massachusetts General Hospital show that regular meditation can shrink the amygdala, reducing stress levels by up to 50%. In other words, meditation doesn't just help you feel calmer, it physically changes the part of your brain that creates stress in the first place. And while meditation quiets the brain's stress response, it also strengthens something even more important: connections between different brain regions. Research from UCLA found that meditators had stronger neural connections between the prefrontal cortex, the brain's rational thinking center, and the rest of the brain. This means meditation doesn't just make you less reactive to stress, it makes your brain more organized, efficient, and resilient. Science is making one thing clear: meditation isn't just about feeling good in the moment. It's about long-term brain transformation, improving memory, reducing anxiety, and boosting cognitive function in ways that researchers are just beginning to understand. Expert insights. What if meditation doesn't just relax your mind, but actually changes how your brain processes reality? Dr. Andrew Newberg, a leading neuroscientist in the field of neurotheology, has spent decades studying how meditation and spiritual experiences shape the brain. His research shows that during deep meditation, the frontal lobe, the brain's command center for focus and reasoning, becomes highly active, while the parietal lobe, which helps us understand our sense of self and physical space, slows down significantly. This may explain why people who meditate often describe a sense of deep connection, inner peace, or even spiritual enlightenment. In other words, meditation doesn't just shift your mood, it can alter your perception of reality at a neurological level. Newberg's brain imaging studies also reveal that meditation increases dopamine levels, the brain's natural feel-good chemical. This could be one reason why long-term meditators often report greater emotional balance, improved concentration, and even enhanced creativity. His findings suggest that meditation might not just be a tool for stress relief, it could be a key to unlocking higher states of consciousness. At Harvard Medical School, neuroscientists have taken a deep dive into the structural changes that occur in the brain with meditation. One of their landmark studies found that just 8 weeks of mindfulness practice led to measurable changes in brain structure. MRI scans showed a thickening in the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for rational thinking, decision-making, and focus. At the same time, they observed a shrinking of the amygdala, the brain's fear and stress center. This means that meditation physically reprograms the brain to be calmer, more focused, and less reactive to stress. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. The Harvard team discovered that even when participants weren't meditating, their brains continued to show improved neural connectivity, meaning the benefits weren't just temporary. The more consistently people meditated, the stronger these changes became. This suggests that meditation isn't just a short-term stress reliever, it's a long-term brain upgrade. With neuroscientists like Dr. Newberg and Harvard researchers proving meditation's profound effects, science is now confirming what ancient traditions have claimed for centuries. Meditation isn't just a mental exercise, it's a way to rewire the brain and unlock human potential. Practical implications: meditation isn't just something monks do in silence, it's a tool that can fit into anyone's daily routine, and the benefits go far beyond just feeling relaxed. In today's fast-paced world, stress and anxiety are at an all-time high. But what if you could train your brain to handle life's challenges with more ease? Psychologists and neuroscientists agree that meditation is one of the most effective natural ways to reduce stress, anxiety, and even symptoms of depression. Studies from Johns Hopkins University found that meditation can be just as effective as antidepressants for some people. That's because meditation reduces the production of cortisol, the hormone responsible for stress. When cortisol levels drop, the body and mind enter a state of calm, making it easier to cope with daily pressures. But the benefits don't stop there. Meditation also strengthens emotional resilience. Research from Stanford University shows that people who meditate regularly have less activity in the default mode network, DMN, the part of the brain responsible for overthinking and worrying. This means meditation helps break the cycle of negative thoughts, allowing people to feel more present and less consumed by stress. Beyond mental health, meditation has a powerful impact on cognitive function. A study from UCLA found that long-term meditators had better preserved brains than non-meditators as they aged. Meditation enhances memory, sharpens focus, and improves decision-making skills. In fact, researchers at the University of California found that just 2 weeks of daily meditation can significantly improve attention and working memory, benefits that are especially useful for students, professionals, and anyone looking to boost mental performance. What's even more impressive is that these benefits don't require hours of practice. Neuroscientists have found that meditating for just 10 to 15 minutes a day can lead to noticeable changes in brain function. Whether it's mindful breathing during a coffee break or a short guided session before bed, integrating meditation into daily life can have lasting effects. So whether you're looking to feel less stressed, think more clearly, or simply be more in control of your emotions, meditation is a simple yet powerful practice that can rewire your brain for the better. Conclusion: meditation isn't just about relaxation, it's about rewiring the brain for better focus, emotional control, and overall well-being. Research has shown that regular practice can increase gray matter, shrink the stress center of the brain, and enhance cognitive function. Experts like Dr. Andrew Newberg and Harvard neuroscientists have confirmed that meditation can literally reshape brain structure, making us more resilient, focused, and less reactive to stress. The best part: you don't need hours of practice to see results. Just a few minutes a day can make a noticeable difference. Whether you're looking to improve memory, reduce anxiety, or simply gain better control over your thoughts, Meditation is a science-backed tool that can transform your mind. If you found this video helpful, consider trying meditation for yourself, even starting with just 5 minutes a day. And if you want to learn more about how to train your brain for peak performance, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.